Good evening, everybody. This is a Team Pink video, training video. I just wanted to show you a little bit on how I do online party shipments. I used to do the bubble envelopes, and I found that way too many people are coming up with broken pieces or pieces, envelopes that are ripped and torn, and they are concerned about their pieces being missing. So I have switched completely over to the priority mail boxes like this. The small box can fit quite a bit in it, actually, up to 6 of the larger pieces, necklaces and bracelets. I recently sent one out with 20 pieces in it, a lot of rings and a few bracelets and a necklace, and it was awesome to be able to fit that many in there for just I charge $5 per box, and the rest of it that I pay for, I write off on my taxes. So $5 flat rate shipping for my customers. That's how I do it. That's my choice. You can charge the full whatever you want on that. So I just want to go over with you how I do that, and you can hear my kids in the background. I'm very sorry that they don't listen. Okay, so in this instance, let's say that a customer got 5 rings and a necklace, okay? Here's what I do. I package them up. This is a ring box that we get our rings in that come 5 to a box. I actually put the 5 rings in there with the foam. Like so. Let's pretend that this is full of rings. And that actually goes into the bottom of the box. So I just put that in there. Ta-da! It fits perfect. Okay? And then the rest of it, I would take my necklace and some very pretty tissue paper, because we don't want it to tangle, right? So we would wrap up our necklace in our tissue paper. And we're going to put it in a very pretty pink paparazzi bag. And then I would add in my business cards in the bag. And I also, okay, then I roll that up. So, you know, you can put however many in there, whatever. We're going to do one for this video. And this just slides right into the box. Voila, right in the box there. Now, if there's extra room in the top of the box or whatever, I take the foam that comes in our delivery boxes, and I kind of cut it up into different pieces and stuff it in where I need to, so it doesn't move around too much. Then I order these specifically for the online parties, because they look very professional for new customers who I've never had before. They look very, you know, they have the Paparazzi logo on them, so they look very professional. And what I do is I fill out them, you know, the date and their name and what they bought, and then, you know, add the shipping price and everything on there, put your consultant info on there. And then what I do is I mark the credit card box, and then I write PayPal invoice number, whatever, and then paid. That way they know it's been paid. I know what invoice number they have. And I take off the top copy and I put that in their box. It's like a packing invoice for them. I stick that in their box, and then I seal it up. And you put the label on it. And then what I do is when I take it to the post office, I get with the priority mail boxes, you get the tracking number and the insurance on it for free. So what I do then is I take it there and I get their tracking, and I write their name on the back of the little sticky thing that they give me, and I bring it home and I take the tracking number and I stick it to my copy of the receipt. Now that cuts it down from having 2 little pieces of paper down to 1, and that for my filing system, this is what I can bring to my taxes. and show that I had them pay $5 shipping, and here's their tracking number and how much they spent and everything, and this goes in my files for taxes. As you can see, this is an actual receipt for somebody. I put the date and their name, what they bought, and then because personally I don't do the sales tax, I just cross that out and write shipping there, and their total and my phone number and PayPal invoice. That is as simple as that, and all of their items are protected that way. If you feel like this is not enough protection for you, there are consultants that put everything in the box and then take one of these, I'll show you here, one of these envelopes, priority mail. It costs exactly the same to mail this as it does the box, but that some people just feel it's a little safer to put it in the envelope. I'll show you here, the box fits right inside the envelope, and you can do it that way too. That might help just keep it from coming apart or opening up, and it gives a little extra padding to it. But that is how I do mine, just in the boxes, like that. So when they get their box, you know, they just open it up and they have their little pink paparazzi bag and their rings all ready to go. They already have a box to keep the rings in at home, and it doesn't cost me anything extra. I already have the boxes. I've been saving them up for 2 years, so I have plenty of boxes. You know, I don't throw anything away. The foam, you can see this one I have cut up because, and I don't have one with me here, but the little girl ring boxes will fit 3 rings in it. So if you need to send just 3 rings instead of 5, the little girl, the little diva ring boxes, if you cut your foam down to fit 3 rings like I have here, it'll fit in one of those boxes just perfect, and then you can put that inside your box. It helps protect the rings from falling apart and, you know, getting damage to them as well, and it also provides that extra cushion inside the box. That is how I do my online party things, and I hope this helped you out and gave you some good ideas and some value, and I hope that you found it helpful. Thanks for being on the training call or video or whatever. Have a good night.